Welcome to No Fugazee Podcast. I'm your host, Cooley.
And I'm your co-host, Ease.
Hey, man, it's a Halloween show. Y'all see us, man. We live right now on a Friday, October 25th. We got 4 lovely ladies on the podcast talking dating and relationships. Let's go. Actually, Gabby, off. You done. And you want to leave too? This is how our relationship goes. God over man, man over woman, woman over children. We are back, ladies and gents. So if y'all tuned into the last stream that I had, it was on Wednesday. We had debate night, and then we also did a special debate night on Sunday. So continue to support, man. The debate shows go real good. Y'all like the conversations, and all the people that watches this podcast, if you want to join debate night, we do it around 8 p.m. on Sundays and Wednesdays now, and you can go ahead and join the debates. We talk politics, dating and relationships, religion, everything. We got a few links in the description. The first link is going to be for the membership. If you like this podcast, you want to support it, go ahead and join the membership. We got 3 tiers. First tier is gang, second tier is hitman, third tier is mob size. If you join any of those tiers, you family, you're welcome to the cookout. The next link in the YouTube description is going to be for one-on-one coaching. I coach men and women on dating and relationships, couples coaching, and also I coach men on masculinity, and I also do media and marketing coaching as well. So go ahead and click that link if you want some coaching. The next link is going to be for, you can pull that up, Steve. You know how I do it? Steve's not here. Next link is going to be for the merch. Nah, you don't got to pull it up. They know about it. The merch is going to be, we got the God over man, man over woman, woman over children t-shirts. Actually, I got one over here. Let's go ahead and show y'all. Since Steve's not pulling it up. Steve, you slacking today, bruh. Y'all see the merch. Go ahead and cop the merch. We sold out twice already. Finna sell out the 3rd time. We also got the Mr. Man glasses. That's my brand. Go ahead and cop the glasses. You know, the famous glasses that I always wear. If y'all want those, you can purchase them. So, cop the merch. The next link is going to be for, I believe it's the Discord. Yo, we got a lot of people. Discord been jumping. Wasn't Discord jumping the other day, right? You was in there? This guy was this guy wasn't in there.
I'm an old man. I'm an old man, Cooley. Okay.
I'm going to be in there more with y'all in the Discord, man. So sign up for the Discord. It's free, but we keep you up to date with all new things coming with No Fugazee. We took a trip to Ohio. Did a podcast out there with some folks, and it went pretty good. Y'all gonna see that. They got a whole app and everything. I don't really think they're on YouTube like that, but maybe you'll see some clips and stuff like that that'll drop from this, crazy episode that we did out there. Well, crazy like season that we did out there in Ohio with tonight's conversation. The next link is gonna be for the Clips channel. Go ahead and subscribe to the Clips channel. Ease, you got anything, bro?
I ain't got nothing.
You ain't got nothing.
My back hurt though.
Your back hurt.
Oh man.
Okay.
I've been working all day. You know what I'm saying? And my back, my knees hurt. I'm tired. But God, we good though.
Okay, Ease is in character. Should I be sick? Like,
I mean,
should I be sneezing?
Well, I mean,
all right, never mind. Okay, all right, let's get the ladies introducing themselves. Where should we start? We're going to start with you because you wanted us to start over there. So starting with you, name, age, and where you from?
Hi, I'm Delaney, 25, from Philly, PA.
Okay, Delaney, 25, Philly, PA. And what do you do for a living?
I'm a special ed teacher.
Special ed teacher?
Yes.
Okay, cool. And how long have you been doing that for?
Almost 3 years.
All right, cool. And relationship status?
Single.
Single. How long have you been single for?
Couple years.
Couple years? When was your last relationship?
Couple years.
It was. How long was it? Couple years.
Serious? Like 3 years.
Okay, couple years. Okay. All right. Fun fact about yourself.
I like to play sports.
What sports do you play?
Soccer and football.
You said that with like soccer. Okay.
Yeah, love
soccer. So soccer is like your number one
Yeah.
sport. And football.
Mm-hmm.
You're a girl. Why are you playing football?
Flag football.
Flag football.
Okay, makes sense.
Fair enough. Cool. I guess we can go with the old question that we used to do. Have you ever taken a plan B?
No.
You never taken a plan B?
No.
Okay.
Got
Cool.
any kids?
What?
You have any kids?
No. No kids.
No kids. All right. Moving right along. Name, age, and where you from?
I'm Lauren. I'm 30, and I'm from Easton. Just over
Lauren.
here. Yeah.
Cool. 30 from Easton. And what do you do for a living?
I just quit my job as being a therapist, and I'm currently a life coach.
Nice. And how long have you been life coaching for?
Life coaching is brand new, but I was working in like the mental health and substance use field at like a counseling level for like 8 years.
Okay. Cool. Fair enough. And relationship status?
Single.
Single. How long you been single for?
Since April or May.
Okay. April or May. All right. And fun fact.
I hate this question.
Fun fact. Got to be something fun about you.
I like to rave.
You like to rave?
Like rave, like EDM. I like to go to shows.
Okay.
Fun fact.
Okay. Fun fact. She liked to rave. All right. Have you ever taken a plan B?
Yeah.
How many?
I think 2.
It's like I was popping them things like Skittles. Nah. Okay.
No,
Yeah.
just like 2.
You took 2 of them. All right.
Move on.
Move on. All right. Let's see. I had another question, but well, maybe we'll get to some stuff. Gianna, welcome back.
Thank you. Thank you for having me again.
Age and where you from?
So name, Gianna. I'm 23 and I live in Lehigh Valley.
Cool. And what do you do for a living?
I'm a permanent makeup artist.
Permanent makeup artist.
Correct.
Okay. Yo, Dan, why the quality don't look too good on my camera? Oh no, it's good. Never mind, you good. Yeah. What do you? Wait, what did you say you do for a living?
I'm a permanent makeup artist.
Permanent makeup art.
Yep.
You was doing that before?
Yes.
Was she always doing
I
that?
don't think so, bro.
Yeah.
I also work part-time for my parents. They're chiropractors, so I do front desk work.
Okay, I think you said
Did
that.
I say that before?
Yeah, you probably
Oh,
said
okay,
that
okay,
sometime
okay.
before. Okay, I'm like, wait, you switched up your job? Okay,
I said that the last time.
maybe so, but you've been on here like 30 times.
Yeah. You're not wrong.
Okay, and relationship status?
Single.
Single.
Still.
Okay. Fun fact.
I really love to sing.
This is the second time you said this.
No, I didn't.
I think you said
No,
this before.
I said boxing. I said that I'm a bodybuilder. Last time I said I like to dance.
Wait, so singing is new.
Yeah, because I never heard the singing part.
So you got to drop a note. We got to hear something.
Oh God.
A little bit of something.
No, I get
Come
a little
on.
scared.
But I mean, you've been on here mad times. Now you're
I
a singer.
know.
We never knew this.
Maybe after the
I know.
come through.
Yeah, maybe after.
Maybe
I'll think
after?
I'll think about it.
Okay, all right.
I get a little shy.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Have you ever taken a plan B?
No,
No? Okay.
never.
Welcome back. Name,
Hi.
age, where you from?
My name is Rosita. I'm from Dallas, Texas. And what's the other question?
Rosita, Dallas, Texas. How old are you?
23. I
What do you do for a living?
was taking a break, but I'm going to dive back into entrepreneurship.
Okay, entrepreneurship. So you're going to start your own business.
Yeah.
What
It's
kind,
called my LLC.
what kind of business you going to start? Any
It's like
ideas?
e-commerce, stuff like that.
E-commerce?
Mhm.
Okay, cool.
Well, if you need any plumbers, I'm your guy.
Oh, my Lord.
Scott, still in character chat.
I'm a guy today, too, my boy. So, I'm just kidding.
Let's see how long this lasts. He can hold it up for. I'm sorry.
You're good.
Rosita, let's go with relationship status.
In a relationship.
In a relationship. Okay, Rosita is in a relationship. And let's do fun fact.
I know how to play the clarinet.
Claire, you do?
Clarinet. I'm fire.
Okay. Oh, no. You've been on here
word.
3 times. How these girls got all these different
Because
fun
like I was
facts?
really nervous before, but I'm over here thinking like I'm actually fire at the clarinet.
Okay, you fire. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. And have you ever taken a Plan B?
I plead the fifth.
She took in 30 of them dogs.
Like Skittles. She
No.
She said she plead the fifth. I'm thinking, I
got a
don't know.
favorite flavor too.
What? I don't even know all that.
I don't think they come in
Oh, can I introduce my
different flavors. Oh, yeah, for sure. Let's
And then
introduce.
here's my little bot, Mamacita. You know, she's from Dallas, Texas as well.
Hey, yo, chat. That dog been on here 3 times. It don't bark. It don't make noise. It barely moved. I thought it was a
She's a-
statue before.
She's
I was
a
like,
bat.
what? It don't even move. What is this? A little teddy animal?
Yeah.
Don't even seem real, but it got a heartbeat for some
Yes, it
reason.
does.
All right. Chat, let's see. Where y'all at, man? Where y'all at? We got okay, we got super chats coming in already. We got Mel Litza sends in $5. Upset. I couldn't come, but Rosita is she looks fire.
That's
Who's
Mel.
Mel who?
Mel.
Braids.
Yo, the braids. Come on, she's been on.
Oh,
reaction,
Mel.
that's
Oh,
Mel.
yeah.
Yeah.
Mel, you like family. You could always
Yeah.
slide through. Mel, what you mean?
Yeah.
I didn't even know that was your real name, Mel. All right.
Thank you, baby girl.
Yo, Steve, why don't you make the chat subscriber only? I don't know if you could do it. Yeah. You should be able to. Make it subscriber only, man. Y'all want to come in here and support the podcast, then y'all got to subscribe to the channel. Let's do that. Okay, cool. So, you got any questions for the ladies?
Actually,
You want to start off?
I do have a question.
My man. Okay, he's prepared. Let's see.
Let me just get to it real quick. So just give me a second.
All right. And ladies, if y'all have any questions in mind, you know, it's only, you know, the 6 of us, so we
Okay.
can have fun.
So my question is, would you rather be a king's mistress or a peasant's wife? Now, a mistress, if you don't know,
I think they know.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. You never know.
That's the
Some
side
people-
chick.
some people- There we go.
Yep. We started here with introductions, so let's start with you.
Me?
Yeah.
A king's mistress.
A king's mistress. Okay. And let's give a why.
I mean, he's a king, so, you know, if he has a mistress, he's going to, of course, give her a very lavish lifestyle. And, I mean, yeah. A peasant's wife? No.
Okay.
You can't eat if you're broke. You're going to die broke. No.
All right. All right. You're looking at the survival value.
Yeah.
Got it. What about you?
I'd probably go with the mistress. So the king's
The king's
side.
the king's side chick. Okay. And why?
Again, he has the security with all the money that he has. So he'll be able to provide for me, unlike the peasant. So again, survival.
Got it. Looking
Yep.
at survival value. What about you?
The king's mistress.
Okay. Reason?
That doesn't mean he doesn't love me. He just can't divorce his queen wife yet.
Okay.
So he'll
Yeah.
provide for me and I get love. So that's great. I get the
Okay.
best of
There you
both
go.
worlds.
All right. She said that the mistress get love too. But question, do you think that the mistress and the main girl gets the same love?
Sometimes the mistress gets better love.
Yep.
Better love.
Because he has to sneak off and actually put an effort to come see you. It like if you live with your wife,
Yeah.
like you see them all the time. You have to actually go put effort in to see a mistress. You have to hide it. You have to put in work.
Gotta put in work. But what if it ain't hidden? Like, you know, the wife, it's a king. Do whatever I want.
Yeah.
Even easier for everybody around.
Okay. Now, another question for you. Since you chose the mistress and you gave your reasoning behind it was interesting, do you think that the king, who would the king take a bullet for and die for? His mistress or his main girl?
I don't think there's one right answer. Because I know some. Listen,
Wait, you think a king is going to die for the mistress?
in
That
some
don't even
cases,
happen in
maybe.
Disney fairy tales.
I think in
that don't
some
even happen in
cases they
movies.
would.
You think so?
Yeah, because they're risking their whole entire marriage for this person.
Not if they know though.
But like if you're living in like the world where like you have to hide it, like they're risking their entire marriage for this one person.
Do you think that men would risk the marriage for a person is not out of love, it's just out of the physical nature of a man?
I think that's one of the reasons why they can.
So what do you think is the other reason?
But
I
like,
think there's
what
a
do
lot
you
of
think
other
the
reasons.
general case is? Like, if you looking at everything, anything is possible for sure. I'll give you that, right? But what's probable, right? Where a man that's married or a king, like we're stating, do you think this king would be, he's gonna, love that side girl like his main girl?
I think he can, yeah.
Think he can.
Yeah.
But is it probable?
I think so.
You think it's probable? Okay. What do you think is like 50-50?
Maybe not 50-50, but I definitely think it's still a high probability.
Still a high probability. Okay. We'll get around. Okay. Interesting answers. Same question.
I agree with the mistress.
So you're gonna go with the mistress too,
Yeah.
and why?
I just want to be appreciated.
Appreciate it.
Whether it's like in person or not.
No. You know what? These is actually funny because how women look at protecting and providing, they value that to the highest degree, bro.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like the peasant, you'll be the main girl.
Yeah.
They'll be like, nah, I don't want to be the main girl to a poor dude. They'll be the side girl to a rich dude.
Yeah, for sure.
I think that's just in a woman's nature too.
I think that's only if those are her only options.
You think that if
Yeah,
those
because
are
like
her
if
only
she
options.
could be the main girl to the king, 100%.
Of course.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But if you're the peasant, then
Yeah,
you
no,
still
you
want to
can't.
be the main girl to the king.
Okay, so now you got another question to back that up? I got one.
No, go ahead.
Okay.
Go for it.
So now let's make it kind of realistic, right? Let's start with you first since you went last.
Okay.
So let's say if you were talking to a guy and he wasn't a king or anything, but he was a guy that he liked you and you liked him, but he had a main girl. Would you stay with that guy?
For sure.
Shit.
How much does he make?
He average. That's what I'm saying. Like he's an average. My bad. Let me preface it right. He's an average guy. He makes $80,000 a year. He's
Okay.
5'9". He's regular average looking. He's not like from 1 to 10. He's like a 5.5, like a teeny bit above average in looks. So it's pretty much average overall. And let's just say that he had a main girl. Are you okay with staying his side girl?
I think so.
You still would.
Yeah.
All right. What about you?
No.
No. Okay. Now the question for the girls that say no, we're gonna get to y'all too. What would the guy have to make? Like what type of accolades he would have to have for you to accept staying with the guy that has a main girl?
He would have to make an effort to leave the girl.
Wait, so but
Like, I wouldn't stay with somebody if they were with somebody else.
okay. So wait, why would you choose the king then? Because the king isn't gonna make no effort to be with you.
Yeah, but that's like a fairy tale question.
That's why I wanted to make it more
and if I'm in
realistic.
peasant times, like if I'm in medieval times,
Got it. Okay,
I'm
so
in survival mode. If I'm in like 2024,
So now, since we're making it more realistic, you're
Yeah.
giving a more realistic answer. So you're
Yeah.
saying like, no, I'm not no side girl. I'm not going to stay with that guy. Okay, cool. And it doesn't matter how much money.
No.
And it doesn't matter how tall or attractive he is.
No.
Okay, cool. You want to be the main girl. You okay with being a side girl?
I'm okay.
All right. Hey, chat. Slide in DMs. Moving
Yeah.
right along. Let's go.
Come on in.
Let's go with Gianna. Same question.
Again, like Lauren was saying, like you guys were putting more of like a fairy tale, you
Yeah.
know, back in like peasant, times. Realistically, today in 2024, I would not. So
Oh,
I would.
what if he's like, is there like a level of man
Okay.
that you would accept that for? And this is all what E's question was. It's pretty much the same thing.
No, because,
Yeah.
no, and let me
Simple
explain.
time,
Let me explain explain my reasoning. I do want to get married one day, and I do want to have a family, so that just does not align with what I want in the end. So,
Got it.
yeah.
Okay, cool. And what about you?
If I'm okay with what being assigned to an average man,
Average man.
how much money would you have to make?
80K.
80K? No.
Okay, so now the question is, how much money he has to make? How tall does he have to be? How attractive does he have to be for you to accept that side girl position?
So I'm
Forever.
okay. I would only do that in a temporary, like, situation.
Okay.
He would have to make at least like $500,000 a year for me to be okay with that. Like for me to be okay with, being a side girl. But
How temporary?
like a year,
A year?
yeah, a year or two, because I'm gonna milk that and get my business
Oh, I
and
see. She
get
looking
funded
to
and everything.
milk
And then
the
I'm gonna
cow.
get. I'm not gonna, you gotta be smart.
Okay, but so then the question is, what if it's forever?
No,
You would never do it forever.
no.
Okay. Good starter question, Eve. All right, cool. We got another super chat that just came in. He says, detached objectivity sends in $100. He says, easy question this time. Did you ever take care of anyone in your family for free? Happy early Halloween. Shout out from Thailand. Okay, so it's $100 from Thailand. Okay, let's start with you.
Did I ever take care of?
A family member for free, like out of love.
Yeah,
You did that before?
yeah. Like physically and financially, yes.
Okay, cool. And what about you?
Yes, when my grandmother, before she passed, when she had cancer, I would help her shower and other things like that. So
Okay,
when I was really young.
cool.
Yeah.
And you?
Yeah, I help my grandparents out like a lot.
Nice. How about yourself?
For my grandmom.
Your grandmom?
Mm-hmm.
Your nana?
Yeah, my nana.
Okay, her nana. All right. Okay, cool. Any other questions, Ease?
Not at the
Ladies, I got any questions? No? All right, I got some questions from this old
Okay.
game we was just gonna do. All right, let's get it. We got nope, we gonna save that. Oh, that's a good one. Okay.
That's a good one.
A good one?
Yeah.
Okay, let's start with you. Boss babe or housewife?
Boss babe.
Why?
I don't want to be a housewife. That would get so boring so quickly.
You don't want to be a housewife?
No, I could deal with that
You
for
don't
like maybe
like
a month, and then I'd get so bored. I'd get so bored just cooking
Okay.
and cleaning all day.
Do you have any kids?
No.
No kids. Do you want to have kids in the future?
No.
So you want no kids?
Makes
Well,
sense.
it makes sense.
Makes
yeah, if you
sense.
don't want any kids, you don't want to be a housewife
Right.
then.
I don't even know if I want to get married. I was engaged once. That
Okay.
was not.
And this guy that proposed to you, I guess you said no, or what happened?
Oh, I said yeah. We were engaged for 3 years.
Oh, so who broke it off? You or him?
I broke it off.
Broke it off.
You broke it off.
Yeah.
Of course you
Okay.
Oh
did.
my God, yeah.
Why'd you break it off?
He was crazy.
So why did you say yes to a crazy man? Were you crazy?
Yeah.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
He was also equally as crazy.
She was crazy too. All right. Same question to you. Would you want to be a boss babe or housewife?
Housewife. I enjoy cleaning, but I can't cook yet.
Yet.
Yeah.
You 20 what?
25.
What you could cook?
Pasta and like things that go in the oven.
Okay. Things
But,
that are
like-
going to like pre-made stuff?
Yeah, for sure.
Oh,
yeah.
like some little oven
anything
pizza?
that's frozen, I can cook.
Oh,
But
so you
like
can
homemade stuff, I'm still working on it.
see my daughter could cook better than you. All right, fair
You
enough.
know,
She only
YouTube
12.
can show you step by step how to make some shit.
Yeah,
Yeah, totally. Yeah.
Got Eve trying to help her out. Look,
I just haven't
you
gone
need to-
that far yet.
So since you want to be a housewife
Yeah.
instead of a boss babe, don't you think that these are some characteristics that you would want to learn?
Yeah, I want to learn how to cook
Okay, cool.
better.
I think just overall too.
All right.
Want to get away from microwavables. Okay, let's go with you.
I would
Boss
de-
babe or housewife,
Definitely a housewife.
and why?
Well, I do love to cook, and I show my love through my art of cooking. So it brings me peace. It's like therapy to me. Same thing with cleaning. So I would take that any day.
Okay. All right, cool. What about you?
I want to say both, so it'd be like a boss housewife. Like I would be a housewife, but I'm gonna have my own business while I'm at the house. Running it up.
You gotta choose that.
You got to choose one or the
So
other.
I
You can't
feel like
choose
if I'm
both.
a housewife, like I can't work, I can't make no money.
I mean, look, so realistically, if the woman is a housewife, that means that the man is working to a high degree where he's providing a comfortable life where you don't have to work. Yeah. Like you don't have to. I mean, you could, if you have hobbies and stuff like that,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah,
You don't got to be
housewife,
bored.
for sure.
Housewife then. Okay, cool. All right. Everybody chose housewife. No, besides you, boss babe. I guess we could. Let me see. Boss babe. You don't want any. Yeah, your answers are. It makes sense. It correlates because you don't want kids.
Right.
So it's like I can't get on you, but you passed the test, I guess, for now. Because, well, you know what? No, I'm not gonna let you go that simple.
Well, what's your name again?
Let's go.
Delaney.
Delaney. Well, if you want to be a housewife, you gotta learn how to cook. Cause imagine coming home.
But like
And a man-
I can clean and my husband can cook when he comes home from his job.
You want
Yeah.
Hold on.
I'll clean the house and everything, and then he can come home and cook.
You think he's gonna be happy to come home to cook
Yeah.
after he done worked
Yeah, for
really
sure.
hard?
For sure.
You think that?
Yeah. I'll help him in other ways.
I mean,
Delaney, if I'm working a manual labor job, and
How many hours you working? 8 to 12?
8 a.m. to 12 noon, man, first of all,
I got you, Ease. You
There's so
said
many
some
things wrong with
stuff
that.
where it was like, you said that you're open to learning how to cook
Yeah,
and you do want to learn.
I am open. Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
all he is just saying, like, if a man is working, to protect and provide for you, he's willing
yeah,
to
and
take
I'm
a bullet
cleaning
for
all
you,
day.
and you're cleaning all day. That man should
Then
still
we can
come home.
Then we can DoorDash.
God dang, a nigga got to eat DoorDash food.
Yeah.
Like, it
So
can't
you-
be freshly cooked. So that's what we're
DoorDash.
speaking about. Like, men, we have to sacrifice our time and our body and our mental to go out there and compete with the world. Like, work
Yeah,
isn't
so
simple.
do I.
No,
You're at home.
You're at
At the
home. You're not
Cleaning.
competing with nobody.
With the vacuum and the duster.
So hold on. So cleaning is harder than doing a manual labor job like construction or coal mining or.
It depends.
She's testing me. Are you trolling?
Huh?
Nothing.
I don't think she's trolling, bro. She's serious.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
So sorry. So if let's say I work 12-hour shifts, right? Manual labor. I'm lifting heavy shit, moving shit.
Stop cussing, bro.
I'm moving heavy stuff, moving stuff, and I come home and I'm starving. I'm too tired to cook. So
Yeah, I'll cook for you.
I don't want no pizza bites, baby girl.
Pizza.
I don't want no microwavables. I don't want no TV dinners.
Well, what we're pretty much getting at is you kind of seem like you have the mindset like, I kind of just want to do what I want to do, right? And what we're trying to explain here is that men sacrifice their time and energy. Like, if you want to be a housewife and you get that title and you are a housewife, he's out there competing with the world. That's much different. He out there slaying dragons. When he comes back home, he wants a nice, hot, home-cooked meal from his wife. He don't want DoorDash. He don't want Uber Eats. He don't want no frozen pizza. That's what we're saying. And not only that, forget about what he wants. I think that he deserves that, don't you? Mm-hmm. Okay, so that's what we're saying. But you said that, you're looking to learn and stuff like that. So we won't get on you too much. But back to you, I had a question for you. So you said that you would prefer to be a boss babe over a housewife. You said that you don't want any kids and stuff like that. Yeah. What do you think influenced you to have this mindset?
Well, I don't. I'm like the baby in my family.
Okay. How
Like,
many siblings?
I have 3 half sisters. So I'm 30. The next youngest is 41.
Okay.
And then there's twins, and they're 44.
Okay, cool. But I'm sorry, you were explaining.
Baby. Well, I'm the baby of the family, so like I didn't grow up around kids. I had myself,
Got it.
and so like I just was never like introduced to like maternal instincts either as a kid. Like
Okay.
my family dynamic is pretty like dysfunctional, so like there was no maternal instincts really. So I don't even know how to be maternal. To, like, a
How to be
human.
like nurturing and stuff like
I
that.
can be maternal to like animals, but like it does not come naturally with children.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Animals, little rugrats?
No, like a dog.
Like mamas.
Like Mamacita.
Yeah, there's people in other countries that would eat that dog. What you mean?
Right.
It ain't. It's,
They don't
I would
eat
fight
that
them.
it's not a human conscious.
In
I would
Vietnam.
fight them.
Yeah, but it's like, well,
But like,
well,
it
eat
doesn't
that little
come
poodle over
naturally.
there.
With the children, it doesn't come naturally.
Can I say something?
Sure.
Like, I actually really appreciate that she's like self-aware though, because you know there's people out there that don't have that maternal instinct and they still have like children and they're just terrible mothers. you
Good
know?
point. That is
So
a good
it's
point.
like
Like,
she's self-aware. You know, why
Yeah.
would she bring a child into this world?
Yeah,
She
no,
don't want
and no, that's a good point. And that's why I'm not getting on that part because you are self-aware. I wanted to know what influenced you because I always think influence creates thinking, thinking creates behavior, right? So it's like your behavior is don't want kids, really don't care about marriage. So I was thinking like let's get to the root, like kind of where did this mindset kind of come from? But you explained it, so it makes sense. Ooh, did you have some, Gianna? Go ahead.
Yeah, I do have a question for you, Lauren. So you said that you don't really have like a maternal instinct, but you said that you're a therapist and a life coach. So don't you think in some sort of way that you do have some sort of maternal instinct because you want to help people and like desire to make their life better and easier in a way?
I
Good
think
question,
I have
Gianna.
compassion and I think I have
Yeah.
empathy, but I don't think both of those equate to maternal instinct. Because like when I think maternal instinct, I think like selflessness.
But
When it comes to like a child.
Yeah, I was
right?
gonna say that.
And like I don't have that. Like if I want to do something, like I'm gonna do it. And as long as it like as long as it's not gonna like hurt somebody else, and ideally if it's not gonna hurt me, but like as long as there's like no consequences or something, like I'm gonna do it, right? I like if I had a kid and they got sick, but I wanted to like I don't know go out. What do children do? Go out roller skating with my kid? Like I'd actually be upset and I'd want to go out roller skating and I'd be like resentful towards that child because I'm too selfish and like I know that.
Bruh,
I don't
Shorty
have
is
that.
self-aware, taking full accountability.
Yeah, that's-
Good
Yeah,
job.
like I don't have.
At least you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, keep kids away from her. Dudes, strap up. Yeah, you don't have.
Children actually love me.
That's
It's
how
the
I feel.
hair.
Okay, Ease, you got any questions or no?
What about when it comes to your man? You know, are you able to love and take care of a man?
Yeah, but I'm not trying to be his mom.
Right. That's true.
That's different.
But if you are in a relationship and you're married, that's your man, then you would have to have a degree, not even a degree, you would have to have selflessness.
Yeah, but we also talked about how I don't want to get.
You don't really care. Yeah, she just like,
Damn.
are you atheist?
I have a response to everything.
Are you atheist or
I'm
no?
very spiritual.
You spiritual. Okay, you believe in God?
I believe that there's a higher power.
Okay, that's well, fair. That's
That's
good. That is good. All right, yeah. I mean, she being no fugazi actually. Yeah,
fact.
being real no fugazi. Actually, let's give you one of these. Since you're being no fugazi, because you're not contradicting yourself. So okay, cool. This is a good one. Actually, should we save this?
Nah,
Let's do a fun one. Let's do
do
this
it.
other fun one. Okay, let's go. Because that one was a little more serious. Start with you. If a guy offers you 75,000 of them things, if he offers you $75,000 to have sex, but you're in a relationship, what you doing?
I'm not gonna take that.
Not taking it.
I've gotten offered 30. Didn't take it.
But this
30.
75.
And I was
Yeah,
single.
exactly.
And I was single.
But-
so what I'm
but-
saying
but-
is, yeah, no, 75, and I'm in a relationship. No,
Okay. I got you. We gonna see what's up with the
because
temperature.
me
We're
and
gonna
my
check
man
the
can
temperature.
make 75K. Right?
Okay. All right.
See?
What about you?
I am not taking the 75K.
Okay.
I'm loyal to my man.
Got it. What about you?
Can I talk to my man about it?
Hey, listen, man.
She's
Be like, yo,
Is that
I can make
is that a
75K.
depends how
is that
much
a
she
nun
makes.
outfit or a demon outfit? Shorty is on demon time.
Listen,
Oh,
if I'm with somebody and like they're okay with me going to do it,
Yeah.
that's like 75K, and like
Yeah, that's just
that could be a
extra
down payment on a
money.
house. That could be like
Let's
a new
just
car.
say,
That could be a
for the
lot.
sake of the question, you're not gonna converse with your man. This is a decision that you have to
So you
make.
got to betray.
No.
No,
You're
Okay.
lying. You're not
I'm
being.
not. I would. I'm very loyal.
Okay.
Overly loyal.
It depends what he looks like.
Okay. Who's Chris Brown?
Yes.
You okay? Say if you in a relationship and Chris Brown just want to smash for free, you doing it?
Yes.
Oh, she's on demon. What? Oh, it's demons.
Demon time.
This couch over here is
Brown.
demonized. Okay.
Oh snap!
Listen, man, these hoes ain't loyal. Just like the Chris Brown song, man.
Like your sign.
I was listening to that this morning.
Oh,
Oh, she came
Going to
prepared.
work.
yeah, bro. She ready.
That's
All
why
right.
that's why you're sick, right?
That's why I'm single.
Listen, man.
Exactly why
This
he's
is-
sick.
That's why
This
you're
is
single.
exactly
That's
why I'm sick of these
single.
chicks, man. All right, let's go with we gonna up it. Same. No, you already said that you are giving them cheeks away, so
Oh, well.
you're not even included in this question no more. Let's go
Yes,
back
I
to you,
am.
Rosita. You in a relationship? He offers you $250,000.
Yes.
And look, let me give some more details. $250K. 2 hours. 2 hours on that thing. That's all it is. He need 2 hours on that thing. What you doing?
Yeah, now she's thinking. Look at that.
It's only 2
I'm not
hours.
even thinking about the money. I'm thinking about something else. 'Cause I'm like 2 hours. But and I'm still in a relationship.
Look, you in a relationship. He want to give you 2 strong hours. Ain't no second rounds or none of that. He going too strong straight through. You get that 200. You get $250,000. You taking it or you leaving it?
No.
She's lying.
I'll be honest. Like if he's ugly, I'm not taking it.
Yeah.
Let's just say this is an average man. He ain't ugly. He's an average man.
Like a
He look like Dan.
7 out of 10.
If I'm happy, like if I'm happy in my relationship, like I would never even think about that. But like,
This is hypothetical. It's
Yeah.
hypothetical.
yeah, like,
Possible.
So I'll say yes if like I hate my relationship. Yeah, I would do it.
But if you love your relationship, no.
I wouldn't do it.
Okay. These girls always got to add that extra stuff in there to get.
'Cause I'm being honest.
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
too old for this.
Gianna, what about you? $250,000.
No, it's out of my moral compass. It's not right.
Okay,
We
so
gonna come back around.
so-
We gon-
so-
don't
go ahead.
increase it. We gonna come back around. We gonna come back around. We gonna see what's up. What about you?
Can I still not talk to my partner?
Still can't talk to him. $250K.
Is his phone dead or something? Like, why can't
Listen,
I talk to him?
Listen, it ain't him giving up his body. You giving up your body for
Yeah,
the
but
money.
in a partnership, 2 people.
Yeah, but he ain't gotta. It's only you. You getting your cheeks clapped.
No,
No.
I'd be resentful, but I would say no.
All right. So we got 2 in. These 2, right? Gianna, the price goes up.
let me.
750,000. 750,000. So it went from $250,000, right, to now 750,000. 2 hours. You in a relationship. You taking it or you leaving it?
I'm leaving it. I'm
think
sorry.
it is?
I'm leaving it because no amount of money is gonna make me spread my legs for any man. It doesn't matter. There's no commitment. Like I don't.
Okay.
You guys are saying the reason I have a hard time believing you, ladies, because you guys all said that you would be a mistress to a king.
In a fairy
It's
tale
literally the
land.
same freaking thing.
In a fairy
That's
tale
a difference.
land.
Can I say there's
Stop,
a
hold on,
difference?
stop. Because you guys are
I was
lying.
serious.
Stop. Because it's literally the same as being a mistress to a king.
No, it's not.
You guys said you'd be a mistress because of the money, right? So how is that any different from not, sleeping with a guy that's offering you $250,000 or $500,000? You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about you be with your man. Like the math is not mathing.
Go ahead.
Okay, so it's
Rosita.
very different because if you're a mistress, you're put up in a sense of like there's clearly a relationship. He's taking care
It's
of
not
you.
a relationship.
Yes, there is. When you have a
You're
mistress,
being used
you're
for
not
sex.
just
That's what mistress
Yeah,
are
but
used
a
for.
Well,
mistress.
the mistress is actually like.
Yeah,
you know,
like you're like
they-
the
he
side
doing
girl,
some
you
stuff
feel me?
for
Like, yeah, a lot of mistresses they have homes, they have cars, they're taken care of, they get like their business funded. And if you just sleep with somebody for 2 hours, like you're just prostituting yourself. Feel me? That's very different from being a mistress to a king. He's not paying you to sleep with him.
No, but
Like
the
you could love
small
him.
difference is he's not taking you out on a date. Oh, he's not doing so. It's the
2
same
hours?
thing to me.
I
It's the
also
same
But that's
fucking
you're a
thing.
man. You're a man. Anything. It's hard for you guys to understand because you guys would do it for 5 bands. To be honest. Y'all would take
No, we would do for free. First of
that's
all,
what I'm saying.
Get
That's
that
why
straight.
it's hard for you to comprehend.
You
You
do
know,
for free.
that's why it's hard for you to comprehend.
No, it's not hard for me to comprehend. It's what's hard for me to understand is that you're saying it's different because the mistress, she's getting a little bit of extra, a little bit more of his time. And the other guy is just using for sex. It's the only reason why the guy is giving a little bit more of his time so he could keep getting sex. You know what I mean? The difference is the guy that's only offering sex is only that, just being bold. The king is just, giving you a little bit extra so that way you can feel special, so you could keep giving him sex when he really don't give a damn.
The king could be good looking. He has status. You feel me? This guy who just wants to clap cheeks for 2 hours could be ugly, fat, look like you right now. Who wants to? No, I don't-
Talking about the mask.
the mask.
I know.
You feel me? Like nobody wants
I'm 60 years
to.
old.
At that point, like you feel,
It depends on a lot of
No,
stuff.
but Cooley said he's an average looking guy, meaning he's not ugly,
mean,
but he's not the
maybe.
best looking guy.
But he's not a king with status, and
So
Well-
here's what Ease is stating. So here's what we could distinguish out of this, right? So he made a good point. He said that all of you ladies shows that you would want to be a mistress to a king. But in regards to, a man offering you, $500,000 or, $250,000, you're saying no to that money. Remember when I asked you the reason why you would want to be a mistress to a king, rather a wife to a peasant? All of you ladies' reasons was, well, survival value. I want to survive, right? And then when we're bringing up this money, what is money? That's survival, right? So why is it changing? Go ahead.
I'm sorry, I don't. Really
And then Gianni can go next.
Okay.
I only say because the whole king and mistress, it was a mistress to a king, or it was a wife, main girl, whatever, to a peasant, which would mean he's broke. But if you're in a relationship and you're not in survival mode and you're happy, whatever, then somebody just comes and offers you money. You don't have to take that. You feel me? Unless you're broke and you're in a relationship being broke with your man, which you shouldn't even.
Well, a peasant. Well, hold on. Stop. A peasant is a guy who doesn't make a lot of money. Who he's low status, but he doesn't have $0.
Yeah, he's low status, but
he just does.
That's
Let me give you guys numbers.
That's like 20
numbers.
grand.
He makes $30,000 a year. That's you know what I mean, and he's not popular. Average looking dude, you know what I mean? But the good thing is she's gonna love you to death. You're not gonna starve. You're not gonna.
I think when they interpret peasant, they interpret that he poor.
Yeah,
right.
peasant.
The
That'd be a
thing
pass.
is, he's not average. He's kind of a little bit below average. But the one quality is the delineation is, what are you women prioritizing? Are you prioritizing? And I think this is why he's like, wait, what? It doesn't make sense to your answer, Gianna, and stuff like that, and the other ladies. Is because you're saying that you're loyal, meaning that, are you prioritizing loyalty right now?
Yeah.
Because if you were prioritizing loyalty, then guess what? The peasant, being a wife to the peasant, he's giving you loyalty. You are the only one. But now it seems like what you are prioritizing is changing, right? So that's what is going on here. So when it comes to a guy offering money, it's like, okay, well, I'm loyal and I want to prioritize loyal. Well, guess what? That king wasn't being loyal to you, right? So why didn't you choose the peasant? Before you were prioritizing survival value, money. Now you're prioritizing loyalty. Why did your priorities switch up? Make sense? That's what is looking a little like, where are we going? But I'm back to you real quick. $1 million. Briefcase, 2 hours on that thing.
Cash, all hundreds.
No.
Now they
take it.
prioritize
But
it.
here's the thing. Here's the thing.
Bring me the suitcase.
All of y'all right now,
No.
Because you brought up
Go ahead.
you guys brought up how we were talking about a king and a mistress, but then all of our answers switched up once you brought it into the real life and you took away the fairy tale of it. Most of us were like, yeah, I'd want to be a king's mistress, but then once you brought it into the real life and you were like, well, would you date somebody who wasn't loyal to you? All of us said no.
Got it. But I get what you're saying, but this isn't real life either. right?
It's more real life than a king and a peasant.
No, it's not real life to a guy coming up and offering you $250,000 to smash for 2 hours. That isn't real
you
life.
go on a sugar baby website, it is.
Homie ain't giving you $250,000 to hit
no.
though. You may get like 10K max, maybe 50 if you a real baddie, but you ain't getting $250,000 for that
Oh,
thing.
no.
Because he can always get something cheaper, right? It's a market between it. Like, oh, you $250,000 for you? Man, I can get 3 of you for 10K. So this is the same like that, king and mistress, meaning that it's like a hypothetical. It's not real. It's made up. And all I'm saying is, in that scenario with the king and mistress, your priorities was money, survival value. Now with this scenario, it's the same thing. It's money involved, but now your priorities isn't about money. It's about loyalty. So that's what we're saying. But it's okay. It's a minor. It's a big contradiction, but it's all good.
Wait,
Gianna, I think you had something. Go ahead.
Okay. So here's my thing.
Explain.
Okay. So I wouldn't even be in a relationship with a man who didn't protect and provide for me. So this scenario is different at the end of the day. So I wouldn't go out of my way to sleep with a man for money when my man is already protecting and providing for me. So why would I go and sleep with just some random man just for money when I'm already getting taken care of?
Well, once again, we never prefaced it with if this guy is
Okay.
taking care of you and stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah, we didn't tell that. You just in a relationship. So that is to be,
Okay.
to be determined if he's that top dog
Okay.
and taking care of you. And I'm sure your answers would
Yeah.
definitely change then.
100%.
Yeah, like if y'all being taken
understand.
care of, y'all be like, no, why would I even do that? My man is taking care of me. But anyways, good question, Nees. I like that. I like
Nice.
that. My man, he was on point today. It must be the mask. It ain't you, it's him.
Bro, I've been
messing-
in this world since 1969.
Yeah, he
He on.
I've been around the sun few years
wise
now.
now.
He on. Okay, we got G Rex sends in $2. A Cooley and E costume is dope. I appreciate it, bro. We got Detached Objectivity sends in $100 and that Thailand cash. How much money is $100 in Thailand? That's probably like what, $2 in American dollars?
It's low. I know that.
It's probably low. It's probably like 10. Money and looks get you interaction with women. After mixed of what? Let me see what he's trying to
He said,
say.
so money and looks get you interaction with women. After is a mix of auction, interview, test,
Okay.
all that. So he's saying,
Wait, what? All that? Okay. Interview and pretty much a Hell's
After
Week
that-
for Ranger School. Okay, let me look at the comment. Agree. Okay, yeah. I see what you're saying. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. True. That wasn't a question to the ladies. I was looking for a question, but it was just a statement. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense, man. Okay, ladies, any questions?
Mm-mm.
I think that was an interesting one.
No.
Nothing?
It was good.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that got y'all thinking. I like that one. All right, let's get to. Wait, that was that one. Let's do.
for now.
Yeah, skip this one for now. Yeah, this is a little bit more later on.
Oh.
All right. What's this? Okay. I guess we can go with this. Dang. And I ain't write these questions too, so don't look at me. All right, starting with you. Now you got to choose out of these 3 girls. Who's the prettiest girl in a room, and who's the ugliest girl in a room?
Damn.
Don't lie.
Don't lie. Keep it
they're-
no fugazi.
They're all pretty.
Yeah.
No, but you
yeah,
got to go
okay.
with who's the prettiest girl in a room.
The prettiest.
Yeah, go with the prettiest. And you can choose yourself if you want.
Her.
Okay, she's the prettiest. Now, who's the ugliest?
Me.
Oh shit! I wasn't expecting that.
She was being real. Okay, same for you.
Are you sure you didn't write these questions?
Nah, this is for a game that
He probably wrote
we
it.
was gonna play.
Giggling. He probably wrote it.
Actually, I think that people in the Discord came up with these, right? Yeah.
Savages.
Yeah.
I'll have savages as subscribers. Savages.
Yeah.
I think my response would be pretty similar. I think you're the prettiest.
Rosita.
Thank you.
And then I think, like, as human nature, I think we are our worst enemy. And, like, we're all normally going to think we're the most unattractive. Because it's
Okay.
like, I know all of my worst qualities.
You're beautiful.
And every single time, like, I say something or, like, I speak or whatever, like,
Yeah.
there's the negativity bias, which is what we're going to focus on. Like, humans are naturally always going to look towards negative things about themselves rather than positive. So, like, I don't think it's fair for me to say that, like, I'm not the ugliest, because it's like I see all the worst qualities of myself all the time.
I understand. That makes sense. Women put on makeup. Obviously, yeah, all put on makeup for a reason. Because you're always looking at the negative besides the positive. So you're viewing yourself as, I could, fix it. That makes sense. I like what you said. All right. Gianna, who's the prettiest? Who's the ugliest?
I'm gonna go with Mamacita.
You can't choose the dog.
Yes, you can. She had
No.
beautiful.
No, the dog does not
Dog
count.
don't count.
Dog don't count.
Dog don't count. Good try, Gianna.
All right, Miss Joker. We'll go with you. Yes.
Thank you.
Ugliest. If another girl say themselves again, we fighting. Look, this is
we're
why I'm
talking
sick.
about girls. Delaney, I'm sorry.
Okay.
See you later.
Ugly?
No, you're not ugly, but they asked the
Dan.
question.
Okay. You got another question for her?
Okay, I have a question.
Do you? We're not
just
done
hurt.
yet.
I'm just hurt.
You're hurt.
I'm hurt.
Okay.
But you called yourself ugliest, so
Yeah.
Yeah, but I didn't need to hear it. I did not need to hear it from somebody else.
Okay.
My turn.
Do you think I mean, you know what? Let's go to you. Same question. Who's the prettiest? Who's the ugliest?
I actually think you're the prettiest because your skin is super clear. You're not even wearing any makeup.
I'm Russian, so
There you go.
period.
And
Why the fuck you lying?
Nah, you're fucked up.
Oh my god.
I love you.
Fucking lying.
And ugliest. I mean, I'm gonna say myself because obviously we're our
Who's the
biggest.
ugliest?
I'm gonna say myself because
Okay, I have a question.
Go ahead.
the chat probably gonna be like,
First of all, you can first of all.
yeah, well, go ahead. We already know she lied.
Okay,
but-
so, ladies, do you think all men are attractive?
No.
all men are.
Ooh, you guys said that quick.
Of course not.
So why, when you ask a woman, what does she think about another woman's looks? It could be a group of them. You guys will all lie and said, "Oh, all women are beautiful."
Yeah, just like her in the beginning.
Because
I
we-
asked you the question first. You was like, "Well, I
I'm
just want to say
ugly
all of
and
you ladies
pretty
are
at
beautiful."
the same time.
But that's not what you said. Anyway, so why is it when it comes to men, you automatically say no, all men aren't attractive. But when we ask women, are all these ladies in this room attractive? You guys say all women attractive because we all know all women aren't attractive. We have ugly women, we have
Yeah, for
good-looking
sure.
women, we have
For sure.
ugly men, and we have good-looking men. So why is it every woman on this earth is beautiful when
No, that's not what we said.
that's
We didn't say
There's only
we didn't
4
say
women in
every
here,
woman.
You were gonna.
But I'm asking in general though.
Okay,
So,
Gianna, want to say something? Go ahead.
I just feel like as women, we're very emotional. So if someone calls us ugly, we take it, very personally and very emotionally. So that's why we don't typically say it. And so then we say, oh, everyone looks great. When we all of us, need improvement in some category, some aspect. But because we're more emotional as women, we just don't talk about it. But of course, as men, you guys are more logical. And if someone calls you ugly, you're like, it's just another day. And you walk off.
And one of the reasons is because women know that their main value is tied to their beauty. A man's value isn't tied to his beauty. A man's value is tied to what he can provide. So when you look at it, just think about it. What are y'all answer? Y'all want a man that can protect and provide for you. What do we want? a beautiful woman that can submit to us. So our value is derived from what the opposite sex is attracted to. That's normally how it is. But I mean, generally speaking, a man's value, it don't even matter if the woman is there or not. His value is based off of what he can provide. That's what I would say. All right, cool. Any other questions then for ladies? Y'all got anything? No? Or are we going to get to some more of these note cards? We got super chats?
Oh,
No,
I
we
have a
good.
question.
Sure, go ahead.
Maybe the chat can answer this too, because I'm sure it's a lot of men. But like,
Okay.
I know, like, if a man gets cheated on by his girl, he's going to say publicly, like, oh, if that ever happened to me, I would leave her. Da da da. Can I cuss? No. All right, no.
Just try to use another word.
They would be like, oh, I'm gonna leave her. Da da da. But I know a lot of men, and I know a lot of men that are making up, very successful men that have gotten cheated on and yet still are in that relationship. So I'm just curious, like, for a man, or maybe you guys, or even the chat, like, if you guys got cheated on, would you guys stay as long as no one else knew except for you? Or would you just drop her? You love this girl, whatever, but she cheated on you, and no one else knew but you. Would you stay?
How'd I go? I guess we could answer this for the chat too. I'll go first. You go. Want rock, paper, scissors, shoot? All right, come on. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Oh my God.
Shoot. This nigga gay. Go
All
ahead.
right, later.
Oh yeah, you go first.
First of all, as men, if you know men well enough, the thought of another man inside of our woman is like the utmost disgusting thing in the world.
100%.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, there's even memes about it. Like, yo, she looked like this when she was letting him smash. Like, the thought of that alone, I'm getting tight. I want to fight right now.
She helped him.
You know what I'm saying? So, to answer your question, hell no. I don't care if only I knew. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if no, I'm leaving. You know what I'm saying? Because for one, women are a dime a dozen. There's what one woman won't do, the next one will. You know what I'm saying? So, and if you could, and if a guy stays with her, then he is not confident enough in himself. He doesn't think he can do better. He doesn't think he could get another woman just as beautiful as her or prettier than her. You know what I'm saying? So if a guy is deciding to stay, knowing she cheated, knowing she submitted to another guy, that shows a lot about him as a man, his confidence, and his ability to attract other women. You know what I'm saying? So, but for most, like, if a man is with his girl and whatever, and they broke up or whatever, and he finds out that she had sex while they were broken up, and she tried to get back with him, he's not gonna want her unless he's a simp, unless he has low confidence. You know what I'm saying? So to answer your question, no, I don't care if it was just us that knew. I'm not getting back with her. I may smash one more time though, but I ain't getting back with her.
I knew it.
You gonna smash one more time?
Darn.
Yeah, that's
And
weird.
then,
With a
be
condom.
done with her.
I'm definitely not getting back with her for sure. Hell no.
No,
Like,
then be done with her.
yeah, of course. Hell yeah.
So at that point, she's recreational use.
Exactly. Recreational use only. No emotional attachment. You're not getting no resources. Nothing. She's a mistress.
Yeah.
Listen, if a man smashed my girl, that was never my girl.
Period.
She was for the streets from the beginning. And as far as smashing again after that, no, semen stays in a woman for up to 5 days.
Yeah, you're right.
And up to like
after
a
the
week.
5 days.
So it's like, nah, man, she for the streets.
No, facts.
And I agree with everything E said. It's like,
yeah.
sex for a woman is the most ultimate form of submission. So yeah, we know that a woman, in order for her to have sex with a man, she has to have some type of emotional connection to a degree.
Yeah.
She doesn't have to be in love with him, but it's some type of emotional connection that she has to have in order to spread her legs. Now, some women, it all depends. Some women, maybe just you got to be very attractive, and maybe you got to check off a few boxes, but it's still some type of ties, because women got so many options, right? Like, you picky, you got high standards. If that wasn't the case, you'll be sleeping with everyone. But there's a certain man that you chose to cheat on your boyfriend with. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you had all these guys in the DM, so that means you like this guy to a degree. And then, everything E said, I agree with as well. That chick is for the streets. She will always be for the streets, and yeah, it's a big no. Yep. But you are right. And to answer your question more, I think that some men, there are some men that do stay with those women that cheat. And I think that the reason why they stay with those chicks is because those men don't understand their value, right?
Yep.
They see that sex between men and women is the same. Like, no, it's not the same. They're both immoral. If someone cheats, that's bad on the man's side. If the woman cheats, that's bad too. But it's much different. If I smash a chick, I conquer that chick. If my chick gets smashed, someone conquered her. Like, it's totally different. So in that standpoint, I think those guys don't understand their value. They view the sexes as equal. So it's like, well, I could forgive her because, if I did that, it'd be the same. Like, I really wouldn't love that girl that I cheated with, and I could still love my girl. No, if a woman cheats on you, she does not love you at all. And I think some of these guys need to understand that, like, men and women are way different. We are not the same. Men, we could go ahead and have a girl. I'm not saying that it's right or it's a good thing to do, but we can have a chick and we could have sex with another girl and we can still love our girl the same. The love wouldn't even change. But if me and you are in a relationship and you get smashed, no, you don't love me at all. Yeah, it's totally different. Go ahead.
I want to add on to that. So I've been reading a book because I believe that women, before they start dating, they need to research how a man thinks and how a man is, because you're right. Like, they're so different. They love completely different. And like the way women bond through, like, sexual interaction, but where a man doesn't bond through that. Like,
No,
a
we
man
don't.
can sleep with a woman and have the same feeling and reaction in his mind than if he eats a burger that was really good. And it's just like, wow, that was a really good burger.
Actually, it's even
I
worse.
would have that again.
Because with a burger, we don't get like post-nut clarity.
But my point is,
if
it's
we
like, for
smash
example,
something, we get post. It's like, when are you leaving?
no, but like, for example, like, the girl could be really cool and you could just be like, damn, like, that was really good. It's just like if you eat a burger from Shake Shack, like, and I was just like, damn, you can't go against biology.
Yeah.
And like, women think like, oh, well, no, like, men can't do that. And it's just like, no, they can. And
Yes,
I just
we
feel
can.
like women need to just,
I've done it mad times.
Yeah, we can, but it's still immoral.
Yeah,
It
100%.
isn't anything right. It
yeah,
isn't
100%. I'm just saying, like, it's
things
crazy.
that men and women should do.
Yeah.
But it's just much different, meaning that men are capable of still loving their girl and having sex with another girl. That don't mean it's right. It just means that, like, it just ain't as crazy as your chick getting smashed. Okay. Any other questions? No. I got a question for you. Let's start with let's get this couch more involved. Start with you. What body count is too high for your daughter, if you have one, hypothetically?
Yeah, we know you hate kids, but
Yeah,
just answer the
we know
question.
you don't like kids.
I don't know. However much body count she wants.
Yeah, but the question is, what body count is too high? So give a number.
That you would.
For your daughter.
Yeah.
Not anybody else, it's for your daughter.
If you don't know, she's a copy of you.
I would assume she's a copy of me if it's my daughter.
I'm just letting you know. Go ahead.
She would have to come out of me.
Yeah.
She has to have my genetics if she's my daughter. I really don't. That's the thing. Like, I don't think body count matters at all.
To who?
Like, I don't care about body. Like, if I'm about to see it, like, let's say I'm gonna, like,
So it doesn't matter to you? Is that what you're saying, or does it matter to everybody?
to me.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Like, in my personal opinion, like, I don't think body count means anything.
All right. Well, that's not
But
the question. The
I
question
know,
is, okay.
but that's why it's difficult, because it's like, I don't think body count matters. So, like, if my daughter wants to go out and have sex with people, as long as it's like, as long as she's an adult and she's doing it in a respectable manner, in a
Yeah.
sense where, like, she's being like, she's like protecting herself and like she's taking the necessary precautions, like.
Okay,
Cool.
I got a question for you, right?
Hold on.
So
She didn't even answer it. So how what number's too high then?
no, she's not gonna give a number. So I got a question for you.
75.
So then that means body count doesn't matter.
It doesn't though. But if you're gonna like if you're gonna say like you need to give a number, I'm just gonna throw out an arbitrary number. But at the end of the day, body count doesn't matter.
All right, so let's make it logical then. So this is your daughter, right? And you said a number. You just threw out a number 75, but you still don't think that that's too high, right? So let's say you said that body count doesn't matter as well. All right. Do you think that your past behaviors is a predictor for your current character? So like your past actions, do you think that plays a part in who you are now?
I think you can learn from your past. So like I don't think like your past necessarily defines you, but I definitely think that like if you like if you process through things and you learn from it and then you grow from it, that can indicate how you're going to be today.
Okay, if you learn from it and you grow from it. Well, think about it, like credit score. Why do you think that we have a credit score? Because banks want to know, were you paying your bills and stuff on time? So even, in our world of finance, it matters and stuff like that. So if we're looking at it in dating and relationships, I would say that your past matters. When you first, if it doesn't matter, right? Let's just think about it logically. Say you go out on a date with a guy. What's questions you ask the guy? What you do for a living, right? Where you from?
Where do you
right?
see yourself in 5 years?
Where do you see yourself? Well, forget about the future stuff. You could talk, that's like more, but you're asking questions about his past is what I'm saying, right? So you're asking these questions about his past because you want to know what man he is today. Make sense? So even from like the regular courting process and dating process, subconsciously, you do want to know about his past so you know who you're dating. You know who this man is because our past to a large degree, does define us.
I think from the past you can make assumptions, but I don't think like opinions, or you can make guesstimates. But like if you looked at my past, you would have never thought I would be where I am today. Like this is like me like being able to financially support myself, me being independent, me like being able to pay bills on time, me being able to like not be codependent on people. Like if you looked at my entire history, like none of that would equate to like what the person I am now.
Totally fine. But we could look at a lot of things. We could look at, single mother homes. Mm-hmm. People that come from single mother homes are born in poverty or born without a father. They end up, it's high incarceration rates as juvenile delinquents. Yeah. They are the degenerates in society.
Correct.
Because where they were raised from, their circumstances, meaning their past, right? Yeah. So let's just tie it all into one. You said that body count doesn't matter because you don't really think that the past doesn't define people. But we do know the past does define people to a high degree in most cases. Now, in some cases, for sure, we know about people that was born in the hood and then they had a success story. Everyone else was broke and selling drugs or on drugs, but it's this one person. They're like, they made it to be successful. We know that there's exceptions to the rule. But generally speaking, people normally don't change, and their past, kind of defines them, right?
I think it also is really difficult because, like, I've worked in the substance abuse field where people came from the lowest points of their life and then working, like, with me for, like, let's say 30 days, or, like, my last facility, you could stay with us up to, like, 6 months. Like, they completely, like, I got to see a very niche population for so long. And I also grew up in the addiction world. Like, I grew up in, like, AA and NA and stuff, so for most of my life, I've seen people go from the lowest to the highest point of their life. So that's what I'm saying. Like, the past really doesn't matter because, like, I've seen it not matter.
Okay.
But I also grew up in a very weird, like,
and we're speaking
situation.
about with your daughter. So, like, hypothetically, if you had a daughter, what body count would be too high for your daughter that you would be like, you're starting to question her behavior and if she's making the right choices and stuff? It won't be any number. Okay, now let me just flip the question. Because we're speaking about past, body count, past dicks that was in your daughter, you're saying that it don't matter. Now let's speak about your man, right? Your man. So let's say if his past actions, let's say if he beat his ex-girlfriend, right? He was knocking her out. Ting knocked out all her teeth. Broken jaw, bloody eye, all that. He beat all his ex-girlfriends up. But does his past matter if he wants a relationship with you?
How long ago was he beating on his ex-girlfriend?
How long ago? Look, you see now, it does matter. How long ago was them girls smashing them guys?
If it was a week ago, then obviously, like, that matters because that's, like, the very near past. But, like, again, like...
But you see where we're getting at now, the contradiction. Yeah. So you're saying now body count, and we're doing abuse. A man physically abusing a woman.
There's a difference between abuse and like body count.
No, body count is because that's self-harm, that's self-abuse. If you're sleeping with a lot of men, 500 men, is like, do you really care about yourself? If you're letting a guy beat you up and you're still with him, do you really care about yourself?
What if he beat up every girl he dated?
That's what I said.
But I also think, like, I disagree with the core statement there of, I don't think that, like, I think sex can be a form of self-harm, but like I don't think having a high body count means that you don't respect yourself.
Okay, so
No,
well,
I don't.
okay,
I saw your face. I saw your
You know-
face.
all right. Do you think that the girl that gets beat up in a relationship and she continues to stay with that guy, do you think that she respects herself?
In those moments, like
No.
no.
Okay. Now, the girl that's getting plowed by all of these men in those moments, does she respect herself?
She can, yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah, because there's a difference between like somebody laying their hands on you and you having a carnal like desire of just wanting to have sex and want to get off.
Okay, it's the difference
Again, it
between
goes-
someone laying your fist to your outside, but someone laying dick inside. It's a huge difference.
One of them you're gonna orgasm from, and one of them you're not.
Yo, you putting things on it where it's orgasms and it's pleasure.
Yeah.
Like, what if that girl likes getting beat up?
Then we're going into kink now, and that's
Okay.
a whole different story.
Okay, well, that's what I'm saying. We're speaking about, external abuse and internal abuse.
But then, like, if somebody is into, like, let's say, pain, then it's not abuse anymore because it's consensual. Like, if somebody enjoys pain and they're in, like, a consensual relationship.
I got another question for you.
This is not going to go anywhere. good.
It's
I should
fine.
not have even opened my mouth.
If body count doesn't matter, do you have standards? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And if body count doesn't matter, do you sleep with every guy you see?
No.
No. Do you sleep with every guy that if you're horny?
No.
No.
Sleep with who I want to sleep with.
You sleep with who you want to sleep with. Okay, fair enough. So think about that, right? So you sleep with who you want to sleep with, and you have these standards. So that means that guys have to funnel through this thing to kind of meet your standard in order for you to have sex with them. Now, you know that let's say if hypothetically you got rid of your funnel, that these guys had to funnel through, meaning check off certain things. Do you think that if you got rid of your funnel, that guys had to meet these certain things? Do you think that at that state of mind that you're in, where you got rid of all your funnels and you're letting everyone clap cheeks, do you think that you'll be in a right state of mind?
I need to process that question.
Yeah, we're getting deep a little bit.
Yeah, I know, because you said, like, you're going to take away, like, standards, right?
Yeah, we're going to
But,
take
like,
away your standards.
and if they're in the right state of mind, but, like, if somebody has no standards, then, I mean, they have no standards. Like, that's just their thing.
Okay, now we're getting somewhere. So you have standards, but let's say there's not speaking about you. Let's just speak in general.
Yeah.
There's a woman. She has standards, and let's say for the first half of her life, she had all of these standards. For the second half of her life, she had no standards, and she just slept with every guy she's seen. Do you think that she would have a mental problem, like a mental illness? Do you think that something would be wrong with her?
I mean, it's more likely that she's using sex as a form of self-harm.
Okay,
Yeah.
got it. So she's
More
using
likely.
sex as a form of
self-harm.
self-harm.
Yeah.
So that means that if we're looking at does body count matter? Wouldn't you think that it does matter to that woman as using, just sleeping with everyone as a form of self-harm?
I mean, yeah, but in that one, like, small situation. But, like, if somebody just has...
But no, that's not a small situation.
It is,
That's
though.
well, this proves
Because you're taking away, like, all of the standards.
but that's what I'm saying.
The
The
standards
reason
matter, but people can sleep with a lot of people and still have standards.
Got it. But the reason why you have standards is because the reason why you have standards is because body count matters. If you didn't have standards, body count wouldn't matter, because it's like you don't have to funnel height preference, don't care. Race preference, don't care. Money preference, don't care. I'm just going to go ahead and sleep around and be as promiscuous as possible, and I'll be in my right mind. But you know that if someone did that, right, they wouldn't be in their right mind. You said that it would be a form of self-harm.
I said
So
it
that
was
means
more
that
likely.
obviously body count matters.
I said it's more likely to be a form of self-harm. Again, it's
Because body count matters, though.
No,
I think
because
that's
if somebody
checkmate.
has no standards, that
Yeah.
usually means that, like, if somebody's gonna have sex with anything that walks,
Okay.
right? That's a little concerning, because, like, that also says that there's no thought process,
But
which
look-
means that you can't make decisions. Which means if you're unable to make decisions,
But you're proving my point by what you're saying, because that means that by default, if these people are having limitless sex and they're not going through any funnel, by default, if you deem it as a form of self-harm, then body count matters.
So then what about porn stars? Because they don't go through any funnel.
I
It's
mean,
literally whoever's on
they're
set.
mentally unstable.
Mentally unstable.
Easy.
yeah.
See, I don't agree with that.
They're
But
not-
okay,
They're,
that's fine.
they're mentally not there.
I don't agree with that, but okay.
They're not. Like why?
Fair enough. Let's go around. We use the
Thank
first
God.
one on this question. Okay, we beat it up with you. Let's go to you.
Thank you.
I want to know. So does body count? Okay, I'm sorry. What body count is too high for your daughter? Give a number. You close the window. Oh,
I don't think I would care, honestly, either.
I'm surprised.
you wouldn't care
I don't think so.
for your daughter?
No.
Dang, like not even like 1,000. It got to be some number that's just like I wouldn't want my flesh and blood to have this
All right,
number.
not over 1,000.
Okay, she ain't even. She just said what? What about 75?
Don't steal my answer.
I just want to see what you say.
All right.
Was that too high?
I don't know. I don't think it matters. Cause like I feel like you're gonna go like through people that you wish you probably didn't have.
Okay,
that
what
with,
about
you know what I mean?
999?
I don't think that would matter to me either.
So okay, so 999 doesn't matter, but 1,000 matters.
They're so close.
So let's say your daughter's 21. She lives with you, right? And
Yeah.
every night she's bringing a different guy home to sleep with. You
Okay.
You'll be fine with that?
go with that?
No.
Oh, okay. Why wouldn't you be cool with that? Because it's in your house. You want it outside your house?
I don't know. I don't feel like that's like really commitment, honestly. Like the more people you sleep with, like that's less commitment, you know?
You contradicting yourself.
That's why.
At least
I
she
asked the
stayed
question.
firm.
That's why I asked the question.
She stayed firm.
Move on to the next person.
You know what?
I wouldn't care at the same time, but then I would hope that she would find somebody that she would have feelings for, you know?
What if she got feelings for all of them? All 999.
I don't know.
Okay, fair enough. Move right along. Rosita, what body count is too high for your daughter? Give me a number.
Like if she's like how old? I'm not trying to make it complicated. But like if she's like a grown woman, my
Bro, let's just say she 30.
That makes you like 60 probably.
no, like I think anything higher than 15.
Anything higher than 15. Okay. What body count is too high for your daughter?
I want nothing in the double digits.
And let's say if she's 30.
30.
The age don't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Okay. Nothing in double digits, so below double digits. All right, cool. Damn, am I done with my questions? Chat, let's see where the chat at. What we got?
You saved some, no?
Huh?
You saved.
Yeah, I got some. Ladies, y'all got any questions though or no? No. Okay, cool. Let's get to some. We got okay. Wait. Got this one. Okay. Yeah, let's do this one first.
I like that.
Okay. It fell?
We thought.
Oh, don't touch it. Yeah, because it could fall. Yeah, you petting a fake spider. Yeah, don't move your arm because it could fall. I don't want it. Okay, I don't want it to fall on her. All right, let's start over here on this couch. Just get this guy involved. Gianna, do you think women are obligated to have sex with their husband whenever he feels like it? Do you think women are obligated to have sex with their husband whenever he feels like it?
Whenever he feels like it.
Mm-hmm.
Great question.
Now remember, he's your husband, the man of your dreams.
Oh, okay. Well, husband.
He's your husband.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. So
Well, then yes.
okay.
After a long day, you know.
But it's whenever he feels like it, meaning that you may not feel like it.
Sometimes you just have to pull through.
Taking one for the team. All right. What about you, Rosita?
Oh my god. This is only assuming that like he, treats me good and
Yes,
everything like
perfect.
that,
Yeah.
then
Many
yeah.
dreams.
Unless like we're having an argument or he did something and I'm mad now.
Wait.
Because you said whenever he feels like it. So let's say like he did something, right? We're having an argument and he was trying to get it on. I'm like, no.
Well, okay, so that means that you wouldn't have sex with him whenever he feels like it. You would have sex with him whenever you feel like it.
No.
you go
Anytime like he wants to, as long as like we're good, then yeah. As a woman, I would
But that's what I mean. Like, relationship ebbs and flows. Like, it's going to be good times and it's going to be bad times. There's going to be times where you're mad at him, and there's going to be times where he want to
I just
clap
don't.
cheeks.
My husband wouldn't like want to do that if we're mad. Like
What? I mean, sometimes that's the most spiciest time. Got a little
that's
attitude.
true. That's
Make him
true.
say.
That's true.
You about to get it popping. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
So the
I
question
would.
is,
Yes, I would.
you would.
Yeah.
Whenever he feels like, and say you mad, you angry because whatever's going on.
I just think like foreplay starts like as soon as you wake up for women, and I feel like if the man is doing his job, the woman is gonna always put out. You know, that's my thing.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. What about you? Want me to ask the question again?
Sure.
All right. So, do you think women are obligated to have sex with their husband whenever he feels like it?
I feel like it's my choice.
Your body, your choice? Okay.
My body, my choice.
Your body, your choice. Fair enough. And why do you feel that way?
Why?
Yeah. For example, his wallet, his choice. He's paying the bills. Say if
Well,
he don't want to pay the bills anymore. His wallet, his choice. He don't have to.
Okay.
Wouldn't
well,
that make you feel a certain type of way if he didn't pay the bills?
I mean, maybe I'd be upset, but
But
still
you'll be upset.
I'd still be working too.
But you'll still be working too, but you'll be upset. And you think, would that hinder the relationship?
Maybe.
If he just decided to stop paying the bills, would that hinder the relationship? Yes or no?
Possibly.
Okay. So
It depends, like what we do, like what we agree on. You know.
yeah, I mean, even if you're working or not, he's not paying his portion of the bill, or he's not paying all of the bills. Whatever, if it's 50-50 or if he's paying 100%, whatever it is, he's not paying the bills.
Yeah. If I have
How's
to pay
the-
more than I need to, then
That's gonna make you
I'd
feel.
be upset.
You'll be
Yeah.
upset. Got
Yeah.
it. So the man, right?
Mm-hmm.
He wants sex, but guess what? You don't feel like it. Do you think he's gonna be upset? Do you think that's gonna hinder the relationship?
I mean, I guess it depends. Like, if it's just like one time here and there, but if it becomes like routine, maybe he'll be more upset. You know.
Oh, so would you be upset if it's one time here and there if he's not paying the bills? You gonna be upset. So if it's one time here and there when I'm trying to clap cheeks and you say no, how do you think that's gonna make me feel? Make your man feel?
I mean, I guess he'll be upset
Okay, fair enough.
at the same time.
All right. So, but the question again is, don't you think that a man is obligated to pay the bills? You think that he should be obligated, right?
No, I'm all about splitting it these days.
But even if you're splitting it, he's still got to be obligated to pay his portion of the bills, right? So that's an obligation. So
Yeah,
even
I'd
with
be upset if I have to pay the whole part. And he
well, that's
doesn't.
what I'm saying. And in a relationship, the man is men not in a relationship with y'all for no other reason but sex. Well, that's one of the main reasons, right? It's sex because what sex leads to is a family. He can leave his legacy. What sex leads to, it leads to a lot of good things. We all have a natural proclivity to want to mate. Right. So men, we value women for their sexual value, but also their nurturing value, their submissive value. You're valuable in so many ways. But the baseline, right, like your personality and all of that stuff is fine. The vibes and all of that is good. But that baseline stuff is sex and submissiveness. Right. The baseline stuff for you is protecting and providing, right? The other stuff is him being charismatic, him being charming. You want him to have that. But if the baseline goes away on any party, then that's when, arguments happen. That's when the relationship goes sour. Make sense? So I'm trying to nail it home here for you that if he's not paying the bills, you're going to be upset. right? So he's obligated
Yeah,
to
for
pay his
sure,
bills.
for sure.
If you're not having sex, he's going to be upset. It's going to damage the relationship. So don't you think that both parties should do their obligations?
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. Let's go with
To an
you.
extent.
Same question.
No.
No.
What my choice? One, we already talked about how I don't even know if I want to get married. So
Oh,
one,
yeah, that's right. God
stupid
dang.
question. Two, I don't think it would be fair for somebody to continuously have to compromise in a relationship and do things that they don't want to do. And three, I think if I did have a husband, like, they would not be mad if I told them I didn't want to sleep with them. They'd be understanding.
Well, I mean, who
Like
are
I think, but like
who are you to say that?
that's the kind of partner I would want, and that's the kind of husband I would have, is somebody who would be more understanding if I'm like, I can't do this right now.
Well, what if your man will want a woman to be understanding where, if he just doesn't want to pay the bills?
I chose to be a boss, babe. Let's go back to that question.
But okay, so
I
you're
also
gonna
chose
pay.
to not get married.
Yeah, I know, but would you pay for 100% of?
Yeah, I've done that in a relationship before.
But you broke up with those guys, right?
Do you know how long it took me to break up with those guys?
But I mean, you still
And it
broke up
wasn't
with
even
them.
over that.
It wasn't over that?
No.
I think that's the underlying thing. No? Okay. Yeah, we don't want to get into the personal stuff. But okay, fair enough. All right, so you two say it's always this couch versus this couch. Ladies, do y'all want to ask this couch questions? Let's see if we can have the ladies have some discussions with them. They gave totally different answers than y'all. What do y'all feel about that?
Like I see her point, because it's kind of like where I was going towards. Like I feel like if I marry the person I decide to marry, wouldn't want to, like, if he sees that I'm mad, he just wouldn't want to do that, because like you're gonna put me in an uncomfortable situation. But so I understand the whole, like, it's your choice, and obviously, like, if you don't want, what if you're on your period? What if your stomach hurts? Like, what if I don't want to. But I feel like the husband would understand. But I do believe in, like, don't abstain like sex from your man. I believe in that as well. Like, don't, like, be petty. Like, oh well, he didn't buy me this, so I'm not gonna sleep with him.
Yeah,
I don't believe in that.
don't withhold sex for compliance.
Yeah, so I'm like, right there.
But
I
like
agree with
when you
that.
think
That's
about
wrong.
that, right? If there's times in a relationship and you're saying, like, you agree that, okay, the woman shouldn't withhold sex for compliance, but I mean, if the girl has an attitude or like something goes bad in a relationship and the vibe isn't right, and she's like, well, I don't really feel like it, so I'm not going to do it. Now, regardless, let's take away the things that you said. I'll give you that, the exceptions. Let's take away the period. Let's take away, like, you're sick. Let's take away, like, those things, because niggas shouldn't be running red lights anyway. But anyways, let's take away those things. Everything else would be based off how the woman truly feels.
Yeah.
Like, mentally feels, not like physically feels. She's not like physically sick and can't do it. It's a mental thing. So I think that if she withholds from the mental thing because maybe she's not feeling the vibe of the relationship, or maybe I had an argument, I do think that is withholding sex for compliance.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. So we got to say that. I mean, besides this couch, but
Like, what do you think?
yeah. What's your
your
thoughts on it?
Well, I definitely agree with everything you guys are saying. I'm just in agreement.
Yeah.
Yeah, besides, like, unless, like, I'm physically, like, not feeling well, I'm not gonna,
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough. All right, cool. We
Yeah.
got Rick Scott sends in $5. Appreciate the support, man. He says, I forgot to write the message, but for both guys and girls, what would you do if you are in a relationship and your partner's sex tape with someone else gets leaked
Oh my
online
God.
and goes viral? Do you stay? Okay.
I literally had this exact question with my man 2 nights ago.
Okay.
He asked me this.
Let's go with you first then.
That might be him. I'm just kidding.
His name
Yeah.
Rick?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, I would leave, because I'm not about to be with someone who, I don't care if we're in love and this and that. If your sex tape went viral, like, I'm assuming everybody knows what you look like. My family now knows what you look like sexually and doing all it. Like, no, I just can't, because I don't want, like, a man that has been seen by so many people. Just no, it's embarrassing.
Okay. What about you, Gianna?
okay, if I'm in a committed relationship with a man and he had a sex tape and then it got leaked, well then, yeah, can't really do anything about it. It's out there, it's done, you know.
Okay. All right.
Like, I'm not going to leave him just because someone decided to leak something. Like, you're not in control of that.
So you're
the
staying
only-
with him.
Yeah, the only thing you could do is move forward.
Okay. All right. You're leaving.
So-
You're staying. What about you?
I'd stay.
You're staying.
It's from the past. It's not like if the sex tape was made like while we were together,
Exactly.
like I wouldn't stay. But like if the sex tape was made like prior to me, then like kind of like what you were saying, like the past is in the past, and like
Okay.
Yeah.
What about you?
I think I would leave.
Put your mic a little closer.
I think I would leave.
You think you would leave?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I don't want other people to see him.
You don't want other people to see
Yeah.
him. All right. So we got 2 people that's leaving, 2 people that's staying. Let's heat it up a little bit. The sex tape that leaked, he was having sex with another man. You staying or you leaving?
But hold on, before you answer, remember, it was the past, Lauren.
okay.
Well, let her answer first. Go ahead, Gianna.
You're already telling me that you're a beta male and we do not belong together, so I am leaving.
Ah, okay. What about you?
I think men can be bisexual and still be masculine. Don't look. We're gonna fight one of these days.
Wait, you said men can be bisexual and still be masculine? Well, I mean, you got to think about it. Masculinity, there's masculine women, but that's saying that a man can be bisexual. But can he really be a man? No, he can't really be a man.
Disagree.
Why do you disagree?
Because I don't think like sexual preference has anything to like do with if like how masculine or feminine somebody.
I'll explain why he can't be a man, because men don't submit, right? So if the man is having sex with another man, he's submitting to another man. Therefore, he can't be a man.
What about dominatrix?
Those men aren't men.
But then are those women not women because they're not submitting and they're the ones with the power?
I wouldn't consider those women being women. I would consider, that chick she's a masculine girl. So what I'm saying is, like,
I hear
what I
what
look
you're
at a
saying.
woman, like, a woman is nurturing, she's feminine, she's submissive. So if she's trying to take on a role of a man, oh, then are you really a woman? Of course, you're a woman as far as you having an XX chromosome, but we're
Yeah.
speaking about like the characteristic traits that women embody. That's what I'm saying. So like the characteristic traits that men embody is it's masculinity, it's assertiveness, it's dominance, it's we're not going to be submitting to another man. Like men submit in a multitude of different fashions as far as like if he's working for someone and stuff like that. But in a sexual act, a man submitting to another man and being dominated by another man, he's allowing another man to dominate him. He is not a man.
I have such a bad
So
question.
you like that? Like you
I
like
have
the man?
such a bad question.
So
What if he's not a bottom though? What if he's a top?
I mean, if he's a top man, it's
You also have to understand
gotta-
like my
look,
version.
I can answer that if you want.
Go please.
Because I mean, we can get into these
Oh,
weird
yeah.
First thing that
conversations.
came to mind.
Yeah, I mean, if he's a top, he's still doing a very filthy act, and the fact that he still adopted the mindset of a woman, because women are attracted to men. So that means that he took on a characteristic traits of that woman took on, and he's attracted to men. Women are attracted to men. Now he's attracted to men. He's a woman.
I don't agree with that.
He's not a
thought
man.
Process, but that's okay.
You thought you was gonna get me on that. Now I got something for everything. But good thought. You had something. My bad. Go ahead.
Lauren is just. I don't have nothing. I'm
You got
speechless.
nothing?
I got
Okay.
nothing. I got nothing.
All right, so we got let's see here. Where the super chats at? Okay, we got Dragon Stallion 1001 says in $10. I appreciate the support. My body, my choice, girls. Are you expecting a man to protect you in dangerous circumstances? It's his body, his choice to leave you to fend for herself. For you to fend for yourself, right? So he's pretty much saying, you lady said, my body, my choice. It was you two over here. Now, you want a man to protect you, right? if you're out in a if you're if
I mean,
you're
there's a
living with a
reason why,
if you're
like-
living with a man and there's a knock on the door and dangerous people are trying to break in, wouldn't you want your man, and not only just want but expect your man to go downstairs to handle that situation?
I'd really try
Probably.
to fight them myself.
I know that you would try too.
Unless I
You
got a
see-
gun.
I would try to like fight them myself.
I know that you would try to fight them too, but wouldn't you want your man to take initiative and really step up to the plate and protect you?
I don't really care what he does at that point.
You don't want
Like
him.
you have to also understand, like I don't have that thought process of like wanting to get married. I don't have that thought process.
not
of
even
wanting to-
married. I'm talking about
No,
living.
no, no. I know this, but like just the general thought process of like I don't want to like I don't need a man to take care of me. Like I can take care of me, and like I don't look like I want like when I look for a partner, I look for somebody who's going to bring me like happiness in my life and joy, and like I think people can do that in a lot of other ways, and like I don't necessarily need somebody to bring.
I got it. So, question for you:
like, in that way.
probability, not possibility. Let's look at probability real quick, right?
Probability, go.
So, do you think that the probability is higher of you protecting yourself or your man protecting you if another man wanted to fight you? Who do you think would have a higher probable of a success rate of protecting you or your man versus another man?
You've seen my exes. 'Cause
Well,
I would
let's
have
just
had
speak about the men
higher
that.
probability.
So,
Lauren, look, listen.
you think that?
You might have beaten up your exes, but like you'd be
I
surprised
don't
how
beat up
many
my
men.
exes. Oh my god. I
You'd be
would never.
surprised how many men hold back or refrain from.
Oh yeah. Oh,
you
I
know.
totally agree with
So
that.
like, I
one.
don't care how many of your exes you beat up. You're
I didn't
not
beat up
beating
any of
a
them.
man.
I would never beat up my exes.
Yeah. So, but
I'm just saying, like, I don't think it's necessarily a man's job to protect me.
that's
I
not
just
what I'm
don't.
saying. I'm looking at it differently. You want to survive, right?
I would like to.
Yeah, because you even admitted, you said, I don't really want kids because I'm more of a selfish type of person. So that means that you care about self. You want to preserve self to the highest extent, right? Because you don't really care about any other people. So with that being said, if you want to preserve self and there's another man that's going to physically be, let's just say boyfriend excluded, right? There's someone breaks inside your house. Would you prefer a man police officer to come and save you or a woman police officer to come and save you? Now, let's say that, well, it could be anyone. They have a gun. But my question is, look at probabilities. Who's more probable to save you, a man or a woman?
We are not going to agree on this answer, and that's okay. I don't care which one comes. But I just have a very different thought process. than a lot
But
of
you also didn't answer the question.
Yeah, you didn't
either.
answer the question.
Because I don't care which one comes because I think they can both protect me.
You think,
Because they're both going to go through,
but,
like,
but probable. Look at what's
No,
probable.
So if I break into your house right now,
okay.
if I break into your house,
I would like it if you didn't, but okay.
hypothetical. If I break in your house and I'm coming in with, trying to hurt you, I don't have a gun, but I have a weapon. I'm coming full force, all my might. And you call and somebody happens to call the cops, and it's a male and a female. Matter of fact, it's Cooley and Rosita. Who would you want to tame me, to stop me from hurting you? Cooley or Rosita?
Well, he's
Rosita, hold
taller
on. Before
than
you answer that,
so
Rosita,
him.
stand up real quick.
So boom, look, stop right there.
He's
You just
taller than
answered.
you.
Got it. So you just said, well,
And can't you fight? I don't know if you can fight.
yeah, I can fight. So
You probably could.
you just said, now think about this, right? You spoke logic. You gave a logical answer. You said, well, I would want Cooley to come save me and not Rosita because Cooley is tall. He's a big man, right? Now, when we're looking at probabilities, a random police officer woman or a random police officer men generally are bigger, taller, stronger, and faster than women. So wouldn't you prefer a man just like you preferred me?
No, because I also know you know how to fight.
But the freaking police officer would still have a higher probability of fighting than a woman police officer, a man police officer versus a woman police officer.
Yeah, I don't agree with that, but okay.
Right. Okay. She
I'm
thinks
not trolling you.
thinks you're trolling.
I'm really trying over here to answer your question.
Okay. All
I
right.
know in the heat of the moment, you're trying to. What women always do is you guys try to give the politically correct answer instead of being fully honest.
I am
you know
being fully
damn
honest,
effing
though.
well if a man broken, you prefer another man to tame him because you know damn well Rosita ain't stopping no man.
But think
It's
about it.
facts. It's like why is that hard to answer and figure out? You know damn well.
The average height of women, because let's just speak about it like generally, right? Like
Gianna, she's taller.
But no, the average height of
Not
women are
stopping me.
5'4", between 5'4", right? That's the average height of women. The average height of a man is 5'8", 5'9", right? So, and then men, the average strength of a man is much like double the average strength of a woman, right? Or maybe even quadruple. So, if we're looking at probabilities, a man police officer is going to have a higher probability of protecting you than a woman police officer. That's all we're stating here. But okay, fair enough.
I hear what you're saying.
Yeah, okay, she there. Y'all got anything on this? No? You wanted some? Go ahead.
Lauren, I have a question for you. Since you gave your response and everything, how was your life like growing up? Like, did you have a strong like mom and father in your life, or like how was that relationship?
I was primarily raised by my grandparents,
Okay.
and my grandparents are first generation American. Most of my family's from Italy. So like my grandparents, like my great grandparents migrated over here from Italy, and then like they raised my grandparents.
Well, shout out to your grandparents. I'm pretty sure they're
Yeah,
awesome.
my grandparents are 96 and 86. So like they went through a lot within like just within their life.
Where are your parents?
Yeah.
They're in Wilkes-Barre. Where I'm from.
Well, I guess what I'm saying, how come you weren't living with them?
I was living with my parents, but like my grandparents just raised me a lot. I don't have a really good relationship with my
Okay,
family,
fair enough. You don't
like
have
at
to.
all. So like I don't have a relationship with my family really.
Do you think because you don't have a strong knit relationship with your family that it has impacted how you view men nowadays and
I think
your responses?
I think it's impacted how I view people, because I also I grew up in a really like messed up area.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's a lot of like low there's very like low socioeconomic status like where I grew up, and like there was a lot of violence and like gangs and drugs. So like I grew up like that, and then I also like I'm not close to my family.
Mm-hmm.
And then like I grew up an only child, but I also grew up the baby of the family at the same time. Or yeah, I grew up the baby because I have 3 sisters, but then I also grew up an only child because they're like 10 years older than me. So I grew up in a really weird way, and that's definitely like impacted how
Your perspective.
yeah,
Yeah.
100%. It's impacted
Yeah.
it like
I think that
greatly.
influenced some things, but the main influence, I asked that question before and Gianna's like wondering. So I think the main influence is the feminist movement. Like, because some of the things is like equal. Like you think that, you have like an egalitarian mindset where you think that, men and women are equal to an extent. I know you did go over some differences. There are things that, we've agreed on and stuff like that too. But I think that generally your worldview is more egalitarian, would you say, right? And more of a feminist type mindset. Well, yeah, I mean, if you have that mindset, is going to be a lot of your meta ethics is always going to be incompatible with your normative ethics. So meaning that your meta ethics and your morals and the things that you like say yes and the things that you say no to is always going to be incompatible to your practices and stuff like that. Because think about it, even when I asked you the question about, would you want your daughter to have what body count to have for your daughter, we went over there, we found that it was some contradictions, and that's normally what it is with most feminists. Because I do like debates with feminists, and that's just their worldview. And chat, they ain't gonna never fold. That's just what it is. What it is, man. It is what it is, man. But listen, we got. I'm not reading any super chats that's under 20. So 20 or above right now, because we want to get to some questions and get things going. All right, we got Fugazee era. Yo, Fugazee, you in here? I had you on for debate night on Wednesday, I think, or was it Sunday? He says, "What's up, no Fugazee? Loving the show. A man is king in his home. Ladies, do y'all agree that a man is king in your home? Let's do show of hands. If you agree that a man is king, 2. Well, fair enough. We know this couch doesn't agree. All right. It sounds like this couch versus this couch. Steve, you seated them. Did you know this? Did you know their worldviews?
And we're matching.
No.
Look, black and white.
Mm-hmm.
We're green.
Yep. Okay, we got okay, join the gang. Let's just say X. Sunju. Welcome to the gang, bro. Appreciate you for joining the membership. We got Nick, TBR, sends in $5. This is why you can't mess with American white girls. Biggest supporters of Skittles. Yeah, man. And degen ideology. That's funny. Okay, ladies, we're gonna do. Here's the part of the podcast where we're gonna do last thoughts. But if you have any questions, you could ask questions as well. So you can ask questions to the panel, or we could keep things going if you have questions, or if not, you could just give your last thoughts and how you like the podcast. Okay. Let's start with you. Do you have any questions?
No,
Okay.
but
Well,
no
how'd you like the
questions.
podcast?
I liked it.
Liked
Never
it?
done it before.
Okay. Would you come back?
Yeah, for sure.
Cool. We'll have you back. Lauren?
Oh, I don't have any questions.
No questions? Okay. How'd you like the podcast?
It was fun.
It was fun. Would you come back?
I don't think you'll let me back. I think I frustrated him too much.
Yo, I lost some hairs. I'm definitely lost some hairs with your answers. But go ahead.
Would you come back?
Yeah.
I'll have you back for sure. Next time, you got any friends that have your same mindset?
Yeah, we would love to
My whole entire friend group.
Your whole
Really?
entire
All
friend
six
group.
of us.
bring them.
Okay, yeah.
There's 6 of us.
Bring your crew, because we could have a whole and we can get into more. I'll literally have all 6 feminists on the panel, and we'll have these deep discussions when we're debating how me and you was, and then you have your friends to back you up and stuff like that too.
Yeah.
Facts. Y'all gonna
I
lose, but
tried to
still.
get them. I tried to get them on.
Well, maybe they'll come on this time since
Maybe now that I've been on. But yeah, all 6 of us are like this.
Okay, cool. Well, let's see if we can get that set up. Gianna, how'd you like
Hi.
the show? Well, actually, do you have any questions?
No questions right now. Maybe another time.
Okay, how'd you like the show?
You know, it was chill today.
It was chill.
nice.
It's Halloween, and
It is
it was a
Halloween.
chill stream.
Yeah, it wasn't
We
too.
may have to do another one, Steve. I
wasn't
don't
too
know.
spooky.
We should do another one next week. Do another one. Okay, yeah, we might as well do another one. Yeah, flood it out with more chicks. Yeah, okay. Thanks for coming, G.
Thank you for having me.
Of course. Rosita,
I do have a question.
let's get it.
It's just like quick, but like,
Oh.
okay, so as a man, for you guys,
Yeah.
is it if you're getting to know somebody and you're trying to date them, is the whole like what's your body count question mandatory?
You can go first.
Yeah.
And you guys expect an honest
We're gonna
answer?
rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
No, let me just go.
All right, you go first, bro.
To be completely honest, I don't ask that question. What I do is, like I'll talk to a girl, get to know her, hang out with her, and see how she is. It's like, because you gotta watch what a woman does, not what she says.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So I'll just like vet her out for however long it takes, and pretty much gauge, from what I see from there. You know what I mean? So I personally don't ask the question, and also like y'all gonna lie anyway. So
Okay.
why even ask?
What about you?
Yeah, I don't think most men ask a girl what's her body count. Like if they're with her, they're not asking it. I think that men and women, when we are courting, when a man is courting a woman and a woman is being courted, you're very observant of that person. And then if you go on dates and another date, you're still observing, you're absorbing information. And I think at that time, a man can get a sense of maybe how promiscuous the woman was. I think a woman can get a sense of, if he's really that man and does he really can keep a job and protect and provide. You kind of, you're sourcing it out. So I think that generally speaking, like the woman doesn't ask how much money you got in your bank account.
That was my next.
Right,
That was
like-
my rebuttal. Like I was gonna say, so like if a man says like, what's your body count? They expect an honest answer. It's a personal question, whatever. Is it okay for women to be like, what's your bank account
Yeah.
number?
Yeah.
Would you say that that's okay?
I would say that, I mean,
you guys
it's
wanna know
the
if she's-
equivalent.
Yeah,
it's
it's
the
the
equal
equivalent, right?
opposite
Okay.
equivalent for sure,
I just
sure.
feel like men would be like, that's personal, but it's like so is body count.
Yeah, it's the equal opposite equivalent. I mean, I wouldn't mind, saying
Showing
it.
that bank account.
But I mean, so that's why I think it's different because I mean, men, if you ask, bro, that's weird. She's gonna look at you weird. You're gonna.
It's like
probably not gonna
immature
let
a
you.
little bit.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
first thing
immature.
off
It's,
the bat.
it gives the woman is gonna think that you're insecure and all of these things. So men don't even ask that question. Like think about it. Have y'all ever been asked by a man when you're on a date? Well, how many guys you had sex with? Show of hands. Who, if a guy ever asked you that?
Me, not on a date, but like I've gone and asked like straight up like, what's your body count?
No,
Oh,
has a
yeah,
guy
yeah, but on
asked
a
you-
date.
Has a guy
Yeah.
asked you? Yes.
My body, not on a date, but
You're not on a date. Like a man that has interest in you. Has he
Yeah.
asked you? Oh, guys ask that.
yeah, the
that has
guy that
interest.
I'm with right now. Yeah,
Oof.
But well, how soon did he ask that?
maybe like 5th time I met him.
5th time, and y'all already had
Fifth
sex then?
interaction. No. Well, yeah. Yeah.
Y'all did.
Mhm.
He asked. I mean,
Well,
it
he
all
asked me.
depends on.
I'm lying. Like
It all depends
the
on the
first day
vibe,
I
though.
met him, he asked me.
Oh, the first day.
Damn.
Was he charismatic with it, or was he serious? Like, yeah, like, what's your body count? Because I don't. Yeah.
We were just like having like random conversation. It just came up.
Okay.
Yeah.
And when he said it, did you like? Were you taken back, or were you like?
No, I was
regular?
like proud of it, so I just said it.
Okay. And now, show of hands. Would if a guy asked you your body count on a first date or a second date, would that like take you back a little bit? Start with you.
I think I would answer it, but I think it would also like take me back.
Why would you take him?
The reason why to take you back is the reason why body count matters.
No, I just think because it's
Booyah.
not. I've never been asked that before. Like I've never
Oh.
been asked about my body count. So like I think
Okay.
it'd just be one of those things that I've never experienced. So I was like, oh.
Okay, fair enough. What about you?
I don't think it matters.
No. We.
Would you be
That ain't the
surprised if
question.
a man
I
on
would
a
be.
first
I
date
would
asked you?
definitely
Yeah.
be surprised, but
Okay, Deanna.
I would tell him it doesn't matter.
So you wouldn't give him an answer? Okay. So,
But you would give him an answer.
Say surprise. party.
Okay, but you wouldn't. And what would it take you back?
Maybe slightly, but I have no shame in,
No shame in
number.
your game.
okay. So,
Okay.
why
Damn.
wouldn't you give him an answer?
I don't think it's his business. I wouldn't ask him.
Speaking of Mike too.
I wouldn't ask him what his number is, so he doesn't need to know mine.
But when we asked you earlier about what number was too high for your daughter, the body count, you said it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
So if it doesn't matter, then why won't you say it?
But maybe it doesn't matter, but you don't need to share it.
That doesn't make any sense. If it doesn't matter how high your daughter's body count is, then it shouldn't matter to you when a guy asks you what's your body count. So why aren't you giving the answer?
I don't think it matters.
So if it doesn't matter, you shouldn't have a problem saying it. Because you're lying.
Because it does matter. He's saying that it matters. Yeah, that's what he's saying. But all right, chat. Hey, this podcast. Oh, I'm sorry. Did you have any other questions?
No.
How'd you like the show?
I want to know who wins the competition.
Oh yeah, let's do the comp real quick. Hey, we gonna do a live
Boy, like, I
Halloween
put on all
competition.
this
Y'all
shit.
should have reminded me. I almost forgot. So we doing a Halloween competition real quick. Let's go ahead and have
What's the prize? I want to know.
the first girl stand up. You gonna be number one.
You sir over there.
Nope.
Nope, we gonna start with you.
Where I gonna
Throw it on camera 4.
Miss Body
We
Count
gonna have
doesn't matter.
chat. This is what I want y'all to
Leave
do.
me alone.
Chat, this is what I want y'all to do. We're gonna have each girl stand up and she's gonna do a 360 and you're gonna rate her Halloween costume. After going to chat to the regular one. Give a rating from 1 through 10. Right?
Oh, shit.
And then we're gonna ask who actually we're gonna do it much simpler. We're gonna have each girl stand up and then at the end of it, y'all gonna give us the winner. You're gonna put
1, 2, 3, or 4.
we're gonna put 1, 2, 3, or 4.
Look at that.
Out of the girls. Okay, go ahead. You stand up first. This is girl 1.
The liar.
No.
Turn around.
Are you gonna
no.
give us all
Come, look.
nicknames?
Hey, come in the camera. Now turn around. Look at the screen. All right. That's your costume. You can take a seat.
This is not going on my head. That's
And
too much.
for the next girl,
I don't even want to be in a costume competition.
Good.
Come-
We all have to
no,
do
she
it.
good. You
Your
can do what you want. You can
Okay.
stand up.
Oh, just for a quick second.
It gives a headache, and it doesn't feel. I think I have a big head.
You think?
Stay on.
No, you're good. Even without it, you're fine without it.
See this? Although both of them told me I don't look like a nun.
We can tell who you
They
are.
already both told me, but see, it doesn't stay on. I think.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead. You can stand up. Stand up. Look. You see the look in the screen. Put this down.
Oh, my
Yeah.
bad.
Sister back. Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
Yep. Turn around. All right. That's girl number 2, chat. That's girl number 2. And G, stand up. She's girl number 3.
You gave her the nickname and not me a nickname.
Okay.
Turn around. Okay, this is girl number 3, chat.
Yeah. What am I? The nun.
2.
All right. And girl number 4, stand up.
Number 4.
This is girl number 4. All right. Turn around for the chat. All right. You can take a seat. Now, chat, go ahead and give your ratings. Put the camera over here. So the skeleton is girl number 1. If you think that girl number 1 won, go ahead and give your rating. Girl number 2, that is going to be the girl that's the demon. Girl number 3 is Gianna over here. That is the mermaid. And then girl number 4, that's going to be the Joker, woman Joker. So go ahead, chat, put your ratings in, and let's see who won. What you saying? Because I can't see the regular chat.
So what when you say rating, are they like on a scale of 1 to 10? Or
No. Go ahead and choose who won. So girl number 1, 2, 3, or 4.
Is there a prize?
Okay. Keep going. We got them coming in. Go ahead, chat.
There is no prize. Bragging.
Okay, now we need more people to come in. Okay, we got a lot of 4s. We got 3s.
I got 1 tattoo. It's a 4.
So
Okay, hold up. Let it keep coming in.
well, while it's coming in, skeleton is number 1, nun is number 2, mermaid number 3,
Yeah, they got it.
joker's number 4.
Yeah, I think it's all right. The winner is
4.
Hold up. Let's see. Let me count because we got a lot of 3s coming in now too. Definitely 4.
Yeah.
Okay, well let more people vote. Hold up.
There should be a poll, right?
Yeah, there should
Oh
be.
shit. It's a tie.
That would have been.
Hold up.
Yeah, we gotta count now.
Yeah, we gotta count now. We waiting for people to come in.
Steve, look,
Go ahead,
it's coming
chat.
in.
Keep coming in.
But is there a prize?
So
Yeah, food.
Is-
I'm trying to get some money.
Accountability.
I thought you were an entrepreneur.
That's why I
Where's
need
your
some
money?
money.
Where your money at?
okay. They coming in.
Yeah.
Someone said 1. We got some ones in
Somebody
here.
said 1.
Yes.
They lined
We
us.
got 2s in here though too. We got
She might
2s
have
in
called me
here.
ugly, but I'm still pretty.
I don't think you're ugly.
Speaking of
No,
Mike
no.
too.
She said
It's not.
it
That
was who
wasn't
was
the
the
question.
You
ugliest.
called me you called me ugly number
No,
3.
they.
It was the
No, that wasn't the question.
No, the question was who was the ugliest. She said that you were the
Out of-
ugliest out of the 4.
I don't think
all
you're
the girls.
ugly.
Out of the
Out of the 4, not ugly.
It's pretty bad.
out of the four girls.
All right, go ahead, Steve. Let me know because it seemed close. Because there's mad 3s coming in. It's a lot of 4s though too.
All right, I'm counting.
It could be almost a tie. Hold up. Yeah, because a lot of 3s came in. Before it was flooded out with all 4s. For the first 2 minutes, it was only 4s.
facts.
People don't
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
know. That's what it is.
Let me know you got that count, Steve. Steve gonna let us know who won.
Damn, yo, I don't know. I don't know 4-1, bro.
It seemed like she won before.
Hey, Charlie, you know damn well was the number 1.
Yeah.
Nah, 4 definitely won because it was tied and more 4s had come in and I didn't even count those yet, but I counted all the 3s.
Bro, there's still 3s coming
It's
in
still
right now.
3s coming in.
No, because I'll recount the.
Okay, how about you count the 4s, I count the 3s.
How many people are watching?
All right.
How many people are watching?
Yeah, it could be a tie, bro, because now it's a lot of 3s coming in, and now it's more 3s than 4s. Like for every 3,
When
it's 4s.
even up until like maybe 10 chats ago, it was 51-37.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was like 51.
So we need a whole lot
You
more to
counted
come
that
in.
fast?
What?
Huh?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
And then this one dude spamming 3s.
Oh, that's why.
okay,
That's what he doing
why.
too. That's okay. All right, got it. All right. So the winner of the Halloween costume contest is Rosita.
I really tried. This shit took me 4 hours.
Okay,
4 hours?
okay,
Yeah.
she is the winner. You do get a prize off camera. Empanadas. We got empanadas. We got Spanish food back there. Hey!
Why you pointing to them like they were the food? They're right there.
Hey, chat, man. This podcast is No Fugazi. Thank y'all for tuning in. Next show is going to be on Sunday. I'm doing a live stream. So tune in to Debate Night. And it's open for the public. Anyone that wants to go ahead and join a virtual live stream, we're going to go ahead and welcome you in. Talking politics, talking dating and relationships, religion, anything you want to debate on or discuss about, you're welcome to do so. Other than that, then the next stream is going to be on Wednesday. So we got Sunday debate night, Wednesday debate night, and then next Friday, I guess we're doing another Halloween episode. That's what we give you, another Halloween episode. Anything, East? Are you good?
I'm good.
All right. This podcast is No Fugazi. We out.
Peace.
No Fugazi.
Still sucking.
I'm good now. The eyes did help. I'm Gucci now. Actually, Gabby, off. You done. And you want to leave too? This is how our relationship goes. God over man, man over woman, woman over children.